Hey there, movie fans. Today, we're diving into one of the most mind-bending sci-fi films ever, Interstellar. This movie is packed with stunning visuals, emotional depth, and mind-blowing science. But let's be real, if you walked out of this film scratching your head, you're not alone. So, let's break it down in a way that actually makes sense. We start in a future where Earth is in big trouble. Crops are failing, dust storms are raging, and humanity is running out of time. Food is scarce, and even basic survival is getting harder. That's where we meet our main character, Cooper, played by Matthew McConaughey. He's a former NASA pilot who now works as a farmer, trying to provide for his two kids, Murph and Tom. But Murph, his daughter, is different. She's curious, intelligent, and believes something weird is happening in her room. She calls it a ghost. But this isn't some paranormal horror movie. The ghost is actually a mysterious force sending messages through gravitational waves. And guess what? These messages lead Cooper straight to a secret NASA base. Here's where things get interesting. NASA, led by Dr. Brand, Michael Caine, reveals that Earth is on its last legs.
And your daughter's generation will be the last to survive on Earth.
Their plan? Find a new planet where humanity can survive. And how do they plan to do that? Through a mysterious wormhole that appeared near Saturn, seemingly placed there by higher beings known only as they.
They chose you. But who's they? Who's they?
Cooper is chosen to pilot the mission. But this means leaving his children behind, possibly forever. In a heart-wrenching scene, he says goodbye to Murph, promising to return.
I love you forever, and I'm coming back. I'm coming back.
She doesn't believe him. And just like that, Cooper, along with a team of scientists, Brand's daughter Amelia, and Hathaway, Doyle, Romilly, and the robots Tars and Case, embarks on humanity's greatest journey through a wormhole to another galaxy. Now, here's where the movie gets really scientific. The team reaches a solar system with 3 potential planets to explore. The first one orbits dangerously close to a massive black hole called Gargantua. Because of the black hole's intense gravity, time moves differently there. For every hour spent on this planet, 7 years pass on Earth. That means wasting even a little time could cost them decades. Despite the risk, they land on the planet, and it's a disaster. The planet is covered in knee-high water and hit by massive waves. They lose a crew member, and by the time they escape, 23 years have passed for people back on Earth.
I've waited years. How many years? By now it must be.
It's 23 years, 4 months, 8 days.
Back home, Murph is now an adult, working with NASA to solve a crucial equation, one that could help transport humanity off Earth. But she's still angry that her father never came back. With limited resources, the team heads to the next planet where they meet Dr. Matt Damon, one of NASA's earlier astronauts. But surprise, Man isn't a hero. He faked his planet's data to get rescued, even though the planet is completely uninhabitable. What happens next? Absolute chaos. Man tries to kill Cooper and escape with the ship, but in a desperate attempt to dock with the main station, he botches it and causes an explosion. Cooper and Brand barely manage to regain control, saving the mission from total failure. With only one option left, Cooper and Brand set their sights on the final planet. But to make it there, they need to perform a dangerous maneuver around the black hole. To save fuel, Cooper makes the ultimate sacrifice, detaching from the ship and falling into the black hole's event horizon. And this is where things get really weird. Instead of dying, Cooper finds himself inside a tesseract, a 5-dimensional space built by they.
Who's they?
He realizes that they are actually future humans who have mastered time and gravity. And then, plot twist. The ghost from Murph's childhood? It was him all along. Using gravitational waves, he sends Morse code through Murph's watch, giving her the final key to solving NASA's equation. Murph cracks the equation, allowing NASA to launch massive space stations into orbit, saving Earth's population. Meanwhile, Cooper is ejected from the black hole and wakes up decades later on a space station orbiting Saturn. But time has passed. His daughter Murph is now an elderly woman, surrounded by family. In one of the most emotional moments of the movie, she tells him that no parent should watch their child die. She urges him to leave, and he does.
No parent should have to watch their own child die. I have my kids here for me now. You can go.
Where?
Brad.
In the final moments, Cooper steals a spaceship and sets off to find Brand, who is alone on a new planet, starting humanity's future. So, what's Interstellar really about? Sure, it's about space, black holes, and time travel. But at its core, it's about something deeper: love. Murph never stopped believing in her father. Cooper risked everything to save humanity. And the mysterious they turned out to be us, humans from the future, proving that love and survival are intertwined. With its incredible mix of real science, emotional storytelling, and breathtaking visuals, Interstellar isn't just a movie, it's an experience. And that's the breakdown. What do you think? Let me know in the comments, and if you enjoyed this, don't forget to like and subscribe for more awesome content.